Darkness. The whirring of machines. Tiny fingers, nimble and scarred, dance across a loom. A child, no older than 5, toils away, his small frame bent over intricate patterns. His name is whispered, a breath lost in the cacophony of the factory. Iqbal. This is not a life. It is a sentence. Iqbal's story, a tapestry woven with threads of suffering and courage, begins in the heart of Pakistan's carpet industry. The air hangs heavy with the scent of wool and sweat. The clanging of metal, the rhythmic thud of the looms create a relentless symphony of despair. Iqbal, his eyes downcast, ties knot after knot, his movements precise, born of endless repetition. He is one of the millions, their childhood stolen, their spirits crushed under the weight of forced labor. Born into poverty, Iqbal's fate was sealed at the tender age of 4. Sold into bondage by his desperate family, he became another nameless, faceless child laborer. His days blurred into an endless cycle of toil and exhaustion, his tiny body aching, his spirit slowly breaking. The world outside the factory walls, a world of sunshine and laughter, seemed a distant, impossible dream. Years turned into a slow, agonizing crawl. Iqbal, his body stunted by malnutrition, his spirit hardened by abuse, clung to a flicker of hope. He witnessed the despair of his fellow child laborers, their dreams extinguished, their bodies broken. He vowed to escape the clutches of this modern-day slavery. The Bonded Labor Liberation Front, a beacon of hope in the darkness, entered Iqbal's world. Hearing of their fight against child labor, a fire ignited within him. He learned about his rights, about the illegality of his servitude. Emboldened, he dared to dream of a different life. At the age of 10, after 6 years of forced labor, Iqbal made a daring escape. He fled the confines of the factory, his small legs carrying him towards an uncertain future. He found refuge with the Bonded Labor Liberation Front, his spirit soaring with newfound freedom. Under their guidance, Iqbal transformed from a victim to a victor. He became a vocal advocate for children's rights, his voice, though small, resonating with the power of truth. Section 4. The Boy Who Shook the World. Iqbal's story, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, transcended borders. He traveled the world, sharing his story, raising awareness about the plight of child laborers. He spoke with the conviction of someone who had lived through the nightmare, his words carrying the weight of experience. World leaders listened, moved by his courage and determination. He received death threats, his life in constant danger, yet he refused to be silenced. Iqbal's message was clear. Child labor is a crime against humanity, a stain on our collective conscience. His words resonated with millions, sparking outrage and igniting a global movement against child labor. Section 5. A Legacy Forged in Tears. Tragically, Iqbal's fight was cut short. At the tender age of 12, he was murdered, gunned down in his hometown. The world mourned the loss of a young hero, his life brutally extinguished. His death, a stark reminder of the powerful forces that profited from child labor, fueled the fire he had ignited. His sacrifice was not in vain. Iqbal's legacy lived on, inspiring countless individuals to join the fight against child labor. Organizations dedicated to eradicating this evil mushroomed, their work fueled by his memory. The world, once indifferent to the plight of child laborers, could no longer ignore their cries. Section 6. Carry the Torch. Today, Iqbal Masih stands as a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of one voice to make a difference. His story, a poignant reminder of the injustice of child labor, compels us to action. We must honor his memory by continuing the fight he so bravely began. Let us all pledge to carry the torch of his legacy, to fight for a world where every child is free to experience the joys of childhood.